Daniel and Taylor are doing during this Passover week? Are you guys having a good holiday week?
Amazing.
Yes, very good. Excellent. Hi, everyone.
So you guys have been waiting for this demo. We have been talking to you guys about this service-based business thing, and some of you said, "I want to learn more. I want another stream of income." And me and Talor, Talor and I are learning from our friend Daniel because he has this really automated and figured out, and that's the secret sauce of this business that we're talking about is how to automate this. So I'm excited to take this course because I'm going to be learning how to automate some things in Amazing at Home that I'm not currently doing, as well as the ability to start new businesses. So today, Daniel is going to show us all the things. He's going to tell us about what he built, how he built it, all that stuff. And you guys are going to be able to see. So please, as we're doing this, ask your questions. If you have any questions at all, put them in the chat for us so that we can see them, and I'll bring up the questions. So Daniel, did you want to take it from here?
Sure.
All right,
Definitely.
I will show your screen, and yeah, go for it.
Thank you. Can you see my screen?
I can. It looks great. I see. Hi, nice to meet you. I am
Yeah.
Daniel.
Okay, so nice to meet you. My name is Daniel Schneider, and I want to show you what I did and how I can help you, basically. So I will start with, I'm not an architect, I'm not a designer, and I'm not an illustrator, but I own a rendering company, and that's exactly what I want to show you, how you can make it, even though you are not a professional in some specific space or something like that. So I will start with some numbers, so you will get an idea about how much you can earn. So everything started in August 2020, and on the first month, my revenue was $2,100, and the revenue on the previous month was $23,000. So, but what is the profit basically from this whole revenue? You probably ask. So it's 75% per project. I will show everything. No worries about that. I will start with numbers, and then we will see everything. So 75% for each project. What does it mean? So for each project, if the income is 1,000, so the profit is 750. But what are your expenses, you probably ask? So what my expenses each month? So each month my expenses is around $500. It's for the website, for some softwares I use to automate, and some services for phone number. I'm from Israel, by the way, so I have an Israeli number, I have an US number. But for the beginning, you don't have to invest $500. My expenses right now is around $500. It's something not connected to the project, as I said. Okay, it's something that it's a monthly expenses I have.
So, for example, Daniel, your overhead expenses, right? So this is like the cost of your any software subscriptions that you have,
Exactly,
your
exactly,
website, and
exactly.
you can pick and choose those things as you grow. So,
Yeah,
like when I started Amazing at Home, I did everything manual. I didn't,
yeah.
and
For the beginning, just building the website, that's what you need to start, like around $150, not per month, totally for 1 year, and that's what you need. So you start manually. I will teach how you start manually, but today, this is my expenses. Today we're like pretty big, and we need like some softwares that we use, so it's around $500. But comparing to the revenue we have, so it's nothing, and the percentage of the profit is nothing, so it's worth it, definitely worth it. So how much time do I invest in this business? So for this amount of money, it's around 30 minutes, 1 hour a day. I know it sounds like weird, but I will explain everything, no worries. As I mentioned, I will start with the numbers. So show me some proofs. You probably want to that I will show you some proofs. So let's start. I will tell a little bit about myself, and you can understand why I'm doing this. So I'm an owner of service-based business. I was a seller for 6 years on Amazon. I did almost everything like drop shipping, FBA, arbitrage, everything. I know Amazon from I was around 24, 23 years old. I have three academic degrees. I have master in engineering and MBA. I have a few startups. I will show you. I'm a former military officer and I'm a skydiver. Also, I like to I like skydiving. And why I tell about myself is I could choose to be an engineer, but I decided to make some more interesting things, like more excited things, and do businesses by myself. So,
Daniel, I have one
yeah,
question. Why
sure.
would you jump out of a perfectly good airplane?
I like to take risks.
That's a good answer.
Okay, so let me show you my business. Okay, let's start with it. This is my real business. The name of the business is Ferris. It's named after the very famous architecture, an American architecture. And this is the website. Let me show you the website. Our website look like that. The website is in three languages. We're giving services in Israel, in the US, and in Europe. Uh, can you see the website, by the way?
Yes, we see your
Can you
screen.
see the website?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. So this is the website of our service. As I said, three languages, services in Israel, the US, and Europe. So that exactly what we are doing. We are doing render. We started with doing renderings to construction companies, to architects, and to designer in Israel. So. It's look like that. We some designer or architect asks to make some design and rendering to his company or to his clients, and then we deliver it to him. Okay, so this is the business, and then we expanded it. Let me get back to the main page, and we expanded it to much more services. But this is with the time. I think it's stuck. One moment. Yeah. And right now we're doing much more. We offer more things. This, by the way, very famous company in Israel that asked us to make this building for them. And also, we're doing virtual reality and product rendering to some companies, and you can see configurators, and
Daniel,
that's what we are. Yeah,
my question about this is you started with just the 3D rendering, and your additional services that you added on were based on things that your clients asked for or things that clients
exactly.
asked if you did. And can you talk a little bit about like how, because you didn't really know, you told me a story about how one of your clients called and asked for a configurator, and what happened?
Exactly. Yeah, so this was a very interesting story. One client called us and asked, "Can you make for us a configurator?" It's a big company, and they wanted us to make them a configurator. It's a business of tiles, and they wanted the customer to choose the tile that he will put on his wall before the rehab he makes in his house. So and this client asked, "Can you make a configurator for our company?" And I was like, "Sure, yes. I'm doing it for 3 years already." And I just started the business and I didn't know what does it mean, a configurator. And then I just learned a little bit, like a few hours, some YouTubes, and I just took some I made some call with some of one of my freelancers, and he explained to me, and I just figure out that I have a great opportunity here, because configurator is not just a rendering. Rendering, it's a good product and everything is fine, but configurator is much more expensive. and one configurator costs around 15 or 20,000 US dollars, and you have a huge profit here. And it's much more interesting because it's custom made to this specific customer, and it's just amazing. And I was so excited that I figured out that I have one more opportunity that my client suggested to me to make, and we made this configurator for him. And I just took, as I said, a few hours to learn about it. Spoke with my freelancer, and I found a new opportunity here. Also, the product configurator is also something that I understood afterwards. Everything began with interior and exterior renderings, and that's how we started. And our clients revealed the new opportunities for us. So I built a website, a very nice website, good looking website, and I was started to sell renderings, and I will explain how I sell it. But this is the website. You first is the architecture, and the configurators. I just also put a page specifically for configurators because I said it's a great opportunity for us when we figure out that we can make it. If you have more questions till now or before I continue. So this is our business right now.
Awesome.
Okay.
No, I think I get it. So you started with 3D
Great.
renderings, and then
Yeah.
as you started making a profit, and you were profitable really your first month, 100% profitable,
Yeah.
and you aren't doing this work. You have a team of freelancers that you built, and you've now learned how to automate that team, which you're going to talk about a little bit more. But
Exactly.
you started with some just basic services where you found the opportunity, you got clients for that, then they started asking for more things, and you were able to grow within reason, a little bit at a time, hire more freelancers, and grow this into the business that you have today that you only spend 30 minutes to an hour on each day.
Exactly.
Cool.
And I want to show you our pricing page because we are not shy for our pricing. This is our pricing page. You see the prices for each services, and we will see the opportunities and how the differences and how we earn around 75% margin. So this is the price page. I will back to this page. So let's continue with the presentation. So Ferris, I will make a small marketing. If you want to make a wrap to your house or something, we bring objects to life, lives that everyone wants to be part of. This is our slogan, by the way. So I like it. So uh, and let's see the differences in the prices. So I open our pricing page. This is all our clients can see it. So let's see the difference in prices. So the
When
one
you
of
say
the
Daniel, when you
yeah.
say the differences in prices, you mean the difference between what you sell it and what you buy it for, right?
Yeah. I will show. Yes, I sell for this amount of money, and for what amount of money I buy, I will show how much does it cost in the US. We just Google it. Okay, we will see everything right now. So interior design rendering and rendering. Let's Fiverr is one of the a platform to find freelancers. I'm not using it. I will teach in the masterclass more ways to find freelancer to make better contract with the freelancers. It's the huge topic to find a good freelancer, reliable, but one of the sources. So let's see here. I will put it interior design and rendering. Let's see the prices here. Okay, so let's start. So our price is 320 US dollars. It's in Israel, and I will show in the US how much does it cost. I will Google it, but let's see here. So let's start. So it's interior design. I will go to some gig. Choose this one. It's a good rating, 5 stars, almost 500 reviews. Let's see the prices. So this is price 80 US dollars. Uh, I think the quality is not bad. Uh, ours is better, but this is not bad. Okay, so 80 US dollars, and ours is 320. You see the differences, like it's amazing. Okay, okay, let's maybe try another one, like the most expensive. Let's filter it, sort by. mm, I can budget. Maybe we can sort here, new arrivals. No, let's see the most expensive here, but we will see that there is a huge difference. Oh, we see 130. 130 still. I don't know why he's more expensive, but yeah, the quality is very good here. Yeah, not bad at all. So we have here 130. Let's see, small apartment 3D. Okay, what is the difference here? Oh, it's 220 for 3 renderings. You see the difference in prices. We are in for one view, it's 1 renderings. See the differences, like it's amazing. As I said, we do not hire from Fiverr because we have better sources, and I will teach everything in the masterclass and better contracts with the freelancers. But you see, it's a very high quality render, and 3 for 220. Like the margins are crazy. Okay, so we can take one more example. I know, floor plan. Let's do that just to see the differences. Okay, design floor plan. Oh, you see here for $10 US. Yeah, this is exactly what we're offering. Yeah, this one exactly, $10 US. Let's see the gig, maybe something hidden inside. Okay, okay, this one 150. This is include furniture, people, include environment. I don't know, I don't understand the difference, but still we have a very high margins here. Like 150 is the most expensive. For rendering, I don't understand the difference between them, but we can get it for like $50 US. Um, let's see more. I think you get, so again, like we have for $10 US. Let's see another gig. Okay, this is the most expensive gig. The same. This is what we are producing. This is a 3D floor plan of an apartment. So this is what we are doing. Here it's 40, and we are selling it for 195. Okay, but you can say, okay, this is your prices, but it's not in the US or in the UK. So let's just Google it. Okay, let's make a Google test. Okay,
Now you're checking the market prices, right?
yeah, like interior rendering price in the US. Okay, let's Google it. Okay, we have, okay, 3D rendering price and costs. This is Australia, I think, right? The
Yep. .au is Australia.
Yeah, let's see the prices here. Okay, exterior residential 300 to 1,000. This is the prices. These are the prices. Exterior. These are the prices. It's like more than ours.
Right.
This is in Australia. Okay,
Right.
3D floor. Okay, this is the range. Okay, so let's try another country. I don't know. Let's continue. Prices guide. Okay, I don't know what it is. Let's see here. Maybe we'll find here something.
Well, this one has a pricing calculator.
Oh, okay.
So you know it's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
But
Right.
either way,
Yeah,
we get the
yeah,
we
we
get
get
the
the idea.
point.
But definitely, there's a gap
Yeah.
of pricing between what you buy, what you sell, and the market price is even
Yeah.
higher than what you sell. So you're also attractive in the market, right?
The difference is the prices. That is why. So this is common prices, the average price, even low prices is the lower range of prices in Israel. Okay, so in the US is probably the same, even I assume it's higher, but we can continue to check. And in the UK and Australia, so
Right. I
yes,
believe it's higher
definitely.
as well.
Okay.
Daniel, your internet is kind of breaking up a little bit. We're getting
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
like
we are losing you from time to time.
like right now.
You cannot hear me or what?
Okay, we can hear you now. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
So
just breaking
if
up
there,
every once in a while. I think whenever the websites are loading, it's maybe taking some
uh,
bandwidth. So, all right,
okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
we're good now.
Okay. Let me continue. Okay. So the next thing. Uh, let's Google it. We one rendering in the US. We just Google it, and we understood the differences in prices. So we have a real business here. You see the differences, so makes sense. Uh, but what about the customers? Probably you ask, okay, so okay, you have the difference. That's fine. I can build a website and I can find a freelancer. Everyone can make it, but how I can get customers to my business? Let me open my email. Okay, this is the email. You see, I select website.com. It's
Yeah.
all email marketing, so everything is in, just
Daniel,
let me translate to English. Yeah.
Daniel, you're breaking up again. So it seems like when the website's loading, that's like the time when we can't hear you. So just let it load and then talk. But okay, so we should be able to hear
Sure.
you now. Yep, go ahead.
Okay. So this is the email, and I will explain again how we get customers regularly to our business. Okay, we can build a website. We can find, okay, these are the prices in my country, and these are the prices on Fiverr or of our freelancers. But how can I get customers? So I want to show you some examples and how we get a lot of customers each day, and each like it works on the background, and new leads come every day, again and again. So this is our email. Okay, and I showed you this is our real email. This is our domain, myfairs.com. I will explain in the masterclass why we changed the domain here for the email address, but this is for our business. Basically everything is in Hebrew, because this is in here, but
You're breaking up again. Something with the internet. Daniel?
everything is okay here. I don't know why. I don't know why.
We hear
Can you
you
hear me right
again.
now?
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay,
So
I'm
you
so
said
sorry
you
for
said
that. I don't
everything
know
is
why.
you said everything's in Hebrew because you're in Israel, and then you broke up. So you can go from there.
Okay, so I translated the website to English, and this is from today. These are the messages from today and from yesterday, and let's see some replies that I get. Um, Let me translate it to English. Uh, okay. I asked them, we are paints
Yeah,
that we
it's
use
not.
any piece
It's we have to find a
size.
solution because
We
you're
have
disappearing every time that you're touching your email or any website. You're
Yeah.
breaking every time it happens, and then we're getting you back. So either you open it and wait for like a second or two, or I don't know.
okay. Okay. I want to show some examples of the emails I send, and I get replies for it. And I translated the message to from Hebrew to English. And, it works on background. with one of
Oh
the
man.
Yeah,
Daniel,
push requests, and
that's
then
an issue, Daniel.
Daniel,
We can.
we're gonna have
We are
to,
losing you.
yeah, we're gonna have to find a
yeah,
solution because we're it's like breaking up so bad we're not able to hear
I don't
you.
know.
Yeah, and it's
Um,
breaking every time. It's get like
so
getting interesting.
Tulur,
Then it's breaking.
yeah, so Tulur,
Yeah,
can you talk to your experience with Daniel's email system? So, and
definitely.
Daniel can maybe look for another source of internet in the meantime. But can you talk about your experience, like how he automates the email system process? Because you have begun using this.
Yes, of course I can. That's what I wanted to do actually. I wanted to interfere because, I mean, I've seen this a couple of times with Daniel. I have some experience with him because we know for quite a while, and I was using it for my own business. And when I've seen what Daniel developed and everything, without even knowing all the tools that are involved around it, I said, "Hey, Daniel, you know what? I mean, I have so many different stuff on my plate that I could use this cold email service. It will save like tons of work for me and for my team." And then we started running this, and you know what? I'm looking at my own inbox when they are running, and it's like, you know, okay, so my business is divided to a few sectors, but then in the last year, because of pandemic, I had like most of my work was like on mobile, WhatsApp messages, LinkedIn, and stuff like that. But then normally when I get a certain amount of emails is where I could look at them and say my business is going up or down. So when I am somewhere around 40, 50 emails a day, not talking about all the garbage email, like real emails that are business wise, then I know I'm good. When I'm getting to 100, 150, I know I'm like too good. When I'm getting to over that, then I know that I either have to look at the next steps or I have to find more guys to my team, girls, whatever. And what happened with this email campaign with Daniel, it was going over 100 in like days. And I was looking at it like saying like, wow, this is insane. I mean, this works for me. I'm going to sleep. It works for me sending emails, and then I'm doing like nothing in terms of work, and it's just working for myself. And Daniel was trying to show it right now in his email box, and I've seen it live happening in my email box. Are you done? Are you okay with the internet now, Daniel? Is there any improvement?
Uh, I want maybe Amy will share her. Let me try again to share my screen. If there will be a problem, Amy will share it. Okay. Let me try
Okay,
again.
I could talk
Everything
about it
should be
hours, but yeah, I think
okay.
like
Okay. One moment. I don't know. Okay. Can you see my screen?
yes, but we can't
Okay.
hear you.
So
Oh,
what I just
okay.
what I just showed is the email, my mailbox that we send automatically on the background to possible customers and leads we have. Okay, so I translated the website to English from Hebrew, so we can see some replies we got today. So one of them was here, I think. Let's see. Okay, you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see some negative replies. So people don't want our service. So we just sent them. I just wanted to ask if you get to see the email I sent. This is the translation. Yes, it's no longer relevant. So okay, let's see another one. And works on the background every day. And this is how we get customers. Let's see this one. I don't know. Uh, Again, let me translate. I ask him, "How are you? My name is Ron, and we are doing this rendering service. Is it relevant to your company?" I don't know how it came to me. Anyway, the answer is no. It doesn't want our service. That is fine. Let's see another one. Okay, let's translate it. This looks very good. Can you hear me? Please
Yes, we can hear
let me
you.
know. Can you hear
Yes.
me? Yeah. Okay. This
Yes.
one, I just wanted to ask if you got the email, last email I sent to you. The answer, yeah. Hey, yes. I passed it to the CEO today. Okay. So this is a good reply already. This is a good reply. We can just follow up with him and see how it goes with this potential customer. This is uh, a kitchen company in Israel. Okay, so this is the mailbox we have, and it works always on the background. So we get new leads to our business all the time. So how we send it? So we figure out who are our customers in this business. So these are architects. You can hear
Yes,
me because
we
I
can hear you.
load again the website.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so our customers are architects. Our customers are designers, construction companies, marketing companies, and we have this huge database. So we send emails every day, like tens of emails a day, and it works on the background. People answer us, reply to us. And what about the customers that we already have? Because we work with businesses, and they come back again and again if we give them a good customer service, a good product. And that's one of the things that I will teach on the master class, how we did. We have right now 60% of retention rate, 60%. And what about the 40? A few of them are private customers that wanted our business one time. They heard about us, and they bought our service, but they private people, and they wanted just one time. And the others was not satisfied, and because we just raised we raised the prices, or didn't like our service. That is fine, but 60% of retention rate. Just imagine, we have this cold email marketing on the background plus 60% of retention rate. So the growth is amazing, and the growth is huge. Just think about it. We don't spend.
And Daniel, I think the most important part to point out is that you're using the software that you created for email
Exactly.
automation. So
Exactly.
even though you showed your email, that you're not sending those emails. Those emails are being sent to on your behalf from a warmed up email address from the other company that you created, the other software that you created. Those emails are going out on your behalf from a warmed up email box so they don't get marked as spam. And
Exactly.
you have a database of businesses so you can properly target your emails to them.
Exactly. That is the next thing that I wanted to speak about. Is the I will get to it. Okay, so one moment. I will explain everything. So, are you sure you invest just 1 hour a day? It seems like it takes much more time to manage everything here. So I have a proof. So this is all the things I'm doing in parallel. These are a technological startup, and here's Ferris. So I don't have like 12 hours a day to manage this business. What Amy talks about is about AnyBiz and our masterclass called AnyBiz Academy. And why we call this AnyBiz Academy? It's because of AnyBiz software that we created, a team of 8 developers. Right now, we're already 10 developers that created this amazing software. That what AnyBiz does. Actually, we have a database of 15 million businesses around the world from 1,200 categories. And just imagine, I have architects, designers, I have pet, I have lawyers, I have almost everything, toy stores, whatever you can think of.
I'm using this technology for to reach out to buyers for my product-based business. So it's not just for this. You can find all kinds of emails for all kinds of business, but most importantly, you can send those emails and follow-ups. Follow-ups are the key. The first email isn't it, right? What you can do with any business, you can create templates and you can send out your initial emails to targeted customers from the database. And like we explained in the past, Daniel's database is not just scraping. Like, he has figured out how to really verify the information from across multiple sources to make sure that that email that's in there that you're sending to is a good email. And then, most importantly, you're sending it out from a warmed up email box so that it's not going straight to spam. So that you saw in Daniel's email box, he had that email from someone that said, I'm going to send this to the CEO. Right. So it's really effective, because otherwise, when I'm doing this on my own, I have to manually send out all the emails, or I have to hire a VA to do that, or I have to use some kind of automation software.
Everything is automated here. Everything. I don't have time. No one have time. So everything is automated. You just write the message. We also have the suggestions what you should write, so you will get the replies. Our reply rate is around 40, 50. Somehow, sometimes we have 60. Somehow with 30% of reply to our messages. Just think about it. 60%, 50% of replies. Not all of them are positive. Yeah, okay, that is fine, but because people don't want our service, that is fine. But just imagine 50%, and we have the follow-up and the follow-up system. If the lead is not answering, we will send again and again and again. So we want him we want to get a reply from this potential customer. So this is what working for us on the background. Every day it sends around tens of emails to potential customers, and that's how we can grow very fast. Okay, we grew around 10 times from our beginnings, and for 6-7 months, 10 times. So about the question, we had a question: how hard it is to make this business? I want to answer this question with a short video, but the answer is no business is easy. Okay, this you need to understand. No business is easy. There is nothing like that easy, because what it easy like it goes after, I don't know, few weeks, few months, and it's over. If you want to build a sustainable business, you need to invest in it, invest some time and some knowledge, and you need to be motivated to build something sustainable for long term. Okay, so it's not easy. I will not lie to you. It's not easy, but I can teach you everything, and I want to teach you everything how to do that, so it will be automated. You will build a real business, not just, okay, I will build a business and I will try to sell. No, with the market research and everything, so you will be very like sustainable and strong, so it will be for long term. Okay, not just for 1 month and 2 months, not like that. So how it goes with the business, all businesses, as I said, I am a skydiver. You can see how it works at the beginning. It's work like that. You jump out of a plane, or you try to do something. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
it looks like that. Everything and nothing happens. You see, and then you are stabilizing yourself, and everything comes to be very good. Okay. So
I
it
still
looks
think
like
you're crazy for
at the
jumping out of a
beginning.
perfectly good airplane, but okay.
Okay. This is my seventh or eighth jump in my life, so it looks like that. At the beginning, you don't know what to do, and you need someone to guide you. You see someone guide me, but afterwards, you see everything was okay, and I was stabilized, and everything was fine. I landed, and everything is okay right now. But I want probably you can ask. Okay, I don't want to sell renderings. I want to sell other services and renderings. Do you have any suggestions? Sure, I can do it right now. Let's Fiverr it again, and we do it on the other way.
And do you want me?
Can you see?
Yeah, it's actually, it seems to be behaving better now. Miro
Yeah.
says, I'm not jumping out of a plane unless it's on fire. And Dwayne, just real quick, Dwayne wants to know, are you using an IFTTT type of tech for the automation?
No, no. It's well, actually how we do the automation. We connect to your own mailbox. You can connect multiple mailboxes, okay, to the software. Multiple. If you have 10, you want to increase the pace, or you want to make it like, whatever you think you can make. You can connect multiple, and you increase the pace, and like it's hundreds of emails a day. We had when we started with the renderings, I was very excited, and I started to send a lot of emails, hundreds. And one day I woke up and I have around 200 unread emails, and it was very hard to follow up all the emails, and it works like that. Yeah. So we also use artificial intelligence to measure a lot of things there. Spam. We detect spam words and we mark them as spam words, and we suggest you to remove from the message. A lot of things. As I said, 10 engineers. My brother's kind of PhD in computer science. So it's not just a software to send it. It's much more smarter. And yeah, it's about like to do it very interesting. By the way, I was in Shark Tank in Israel. Are you familiar with Shark Tank? I was in Israel in the
You
yeah.
wait, you were on Shark Tank in Israel?
Yeah. I can show you afterwards. It's
I didn't
embarrassing.
know that.
It's
We got to
That's
embarrassing.
know
great news
that.
then.
That's great. Well,
Yeah.
I wasn't on Shark Tank in America, but I did try out for season 18. I just didn't get accepted. They must not have needed cool pet products that year. But Daniel, did you want me to share my screen and you can tell me what to
Yeah.
search for?
Yeah.
If Amy can
Okay.
do it, anyone can do it. So what should I search
Okay.
for on Fiverr?
Okay. I will give some example of businesses you can start from various areas. So we started with rendering. You saw the differences. So let's search for market research business service, like market research.
All right,
Okay. You can
market
search for.
research.
Yeah. Okay. So who needs this? Like businesses, or if you want for Amazon, or okay, you can give the service of market research before someone start some business. Okay. So you can see like the prices for creating the document. I will do market research SWOT. Look at the right side. This one
Oh,
on
okay.
on the right, like $200. Click on it. Let's see. It's cost like, let's see the standard gig. Okay, 300 and 400. Okay, this is the highest price. This, if you want to make a market research before you're doing startup or you start any business or existing business. Okay, someone wants to increase his business, like current business. He wants to increase it. He wants to make market research. Let's see what is the price in the US of market research. So
You're
let's
gonna
Google
Google
it.
it?
Yeah,
I'm
let's Google it.
gonna Google it. Market research prices US.
Let's see.
All right. What do we want?
How much? Let's see this one. I know.
Usually call quantitative online studies, 15,000 to 35,000, 20 to $50,000, 100 to $1,000 for a report. So, I guess how much does research cost? Let's talk price. All right, 20 to 35,000, 35 to
You see,
75,000.
yes, these are the differences. And one of my biggest suggestions that I will give to people, the best business to start with, service-based business, is something that people should do for you, not something automatic. Like to make a logo, it's a bad idea to start. Why? Because today a lot of software, SaaS softwares, can make it for you. So for $5, right? There are website you can build your own logo there, so it will be very cheap. But what service will be the best is that people have to work on it. So when people work on it, so it costs much better, much higher. Okay. So let's see another one. So legal contracts, or legal contracts service. If you want to create for other like you can see it here, like this one, the first one on the left. I will extremely write professional legal contracts and documents. 5 stars. Let's see the highest gig, like the
Premium
okay.
gig, for long legal and business documents.
Yeah, like let's see, two people want to start a business. They want to make a contract between them. Let's see how much does it cost in the U.S.
Okay, I'm Googling it. So, legal business contract
Mm-hmm.
prices.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got
Fixed fees legally. You see, not the advertisements. The first.
this
The
one.
advert. Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Contracts and agreements, $65 a page. Simple asset purchase agreement for $4,000. Complex asset purchase agreement. All right. And we're doing some market research of some different things. And now we could go back to Fiverr and we could go, we could look for those kinds of things. But you're going to show us how to find freelancers off of Fiverr. So that'll be
Yeah.
good.
So you see the differences. I can continue with a lot of suggestions like translation. If you just think about if you want to start a translation business, let's say a translation between some like English to Russian, English to Spanish, Spanish to English. I know translation. You can see it here also. A lot of examples I can give you. Rendering also. I don't a friend of competition because a lot of architects around the world. So this is also an idea for a business. So you can see here like
Legal and business I just put in translation document, but
let's
translation.
Yeah, translation. You can see here like okay, this one for French. Let's look for this one for the first one for the French one. Yes, perfect French 100 human.
100% human.
Yeah.
Okay, $15 for proofreading a document for $20 and $25. Man, this guy's cheap. And he's a pro seller.
You can look in the US how much does it cost. It's like it will be much higher price. I can
let's
assure
see.
you. Translation to French.
Document translation services, English to French.
Prices or something.
Let's put in price. Okay. All right, $12 an hour, but we want more like a document kind of thing. How much does it cost to translate a document? 18 cents per word, 20 cents per word. But you could do like business document translation service as well. English to French, 14 cents a word.
We can like multiply like by I don't know 300. How many words in this gig?
This guy is
300.
300 words. Wow, that's okay.
Okay, so what we see one kind of business. So we can start a website, build a website, okay, and a website that translates from each language. And who are the customers? So what businesses can buy from us this possible product is lawyers, or I don't know the name in English. The one that make the stamp if the translate the documents. It's
Attorney.
like
Yeah.
attorneys. Yes, attorneys. Just imagine you can send to all the attorneys around the world the message. I can translate for you in better price, better service, faster. What do you think about that? And I can do 100, 200 in parallel work. It's not one by one, so everything is parallel.
And that's the reason good service-based businesses do well, because I know for my business, I look for referrals. I don't want to use somebody on Fiverr because I could reach out to 10 people and 7 of them could totally be terrible. So it's really good. That's why we offer so many services at Amazing at Home, because people trust, they know that we put care behind our business. And as long as you have good contracts with your freelancers, you have a good hiring process, you can provide really, really great services that people are looking for. And you don't have to worry about trying to compete with Fiverr, because you're not competing with Fiverr. You're providing a better service. You're providing, a really, really great follow-up professional, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this is a service-based business, and one of the most important things is to understand. Maybe one of the questions is why should this attorney will not go to Fiverr and do it by himself? Okay, there are a lot. The answer is simple. First, maybe he's not familiar with Fiverr. He don't know how to use it. He don't want to use it. He want a better service. He don't want to deal with a lot of people, a lot of answers. So the best example is like that. Okay, a lot of people around the world studies computer science. Why not all of them making the programs to themselves to create like their life better? Why? So they know how to
I
program,
would
right?
I would say that it's the same thing with China. I mean, a person that sits in the States knows that he can buy this
Yeah,
toy, whatever he sees on Amazon, for whatever, $99. He knows he can buy it at AliExpress for, or other websites from China
yeah,
for like, less than half, but he wouldn't do
yeah.
that because he want
He
to get
wants
the
it.
service. He want to get it like, high qualified service and
Exactly.
everything, and to be sure that, he's on the safe side. And it's the same. Purely the same.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me continue with the
Sure.
presentation. 2 more minutes. So one of the question: why do you want to teach people to do the same business? The answer is simple. I want to share my knowledge and method with others and build a strong community around this. This is a new way to build a business with the concept of MVP. What is MVP? In short, like minimal viable product. You don't invest nothing in it, like $150 to the website, and this is the most you invest to start this business. Okay, you can build any business with this, any business, even physical. Okay, even physical with this method, you can start 10 businesses, 20 businesses, physical product business, everything. I started like a lot of things like that. And one of more reasons is in income for me, because when I do the masterclass, I earn some income. Okay, so I don't want to hide it. And let's go through the curriculum real quick, and that's all basically, I think. Let me share with you something that we're going to study. Can you see my screen right now?
Yes. And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
so
share the form in case you guys want to, if you're interested, you can fill out our interest form. So that's at this link, and go ahead, Daniel, and we'll wrap it up. We're almost
yeah.
at an hour here. Thank you guys for hanging in here, and here's everything you're going to learn. Go ahead, Daniel.
Okay, so we will start with the introduction. I will answer all the question, why I need it, when I need it, and everything. Then I will teach you how to make a market research before you start. Not just starting, okay, this is the business I want, and okay, and I start. No, yeah, we will do it like step by step. I will teach you how to research the market, to build a business canvas. Very important, so you will be different from others in every aspect. And define the mission of your business, building the business model, everything I will teach you. I will give you the templates, I will give you everything. You just need to follow my steps. The next thing we're going to learn is to build your brand. You need to be like very you need to look other than your competitors, so people will remember you. You will be eye-catching brand, and you can see it on my website.
Look different.
I will teach you how, yeah, look different, how to build the story around your brand. You have to have a story. It's not like you don't want to be boring anymore. You need to have a story around your brand, how to build the logo, and we will find in each business your purple cow. What does it mean, purple cow? You can Google it. It's interesting thing, but I will not tell you right now about purple cow. But we will find it in each business. How to build a strong presence online without investing like thousands of US dollars on promotions and everything. How you can do that? People will find you on social media. You will look professional, and how to do that, like step by step. I will guide you how to build it in each social media. What social media is good for your business? It's not just LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. It's more than that. Okay, in design you have more platforms, and we are there. How to set up the right pricing. Okay, you don't need to be cheap because you want to sell. No, it's a bad idea. So how you set the pricing, and what you need to consider when you make the pricing for the product. And I will give you the template for good looking price proposal. You want to look very professional, and I will explain everything about pricing and why not sell cheap your product, because it's not a good idea at all. The payments, how you charge your customers, like in Israel or international, and the US and Australia, and how you charge international customers, how you collect the payment, and how you minimize the risks that your customer will not pay you. Okay, I went through all the cases almost, and you will you will minimize the risks. So sometime your customer can be like, I don't want to pay you, or something like that. So how you charge your customers, it's a very good issue. It's a very important issue. How you manage or the invoices, how you make it automatically. No worries about that. How's the invoice, what you send, what you get. So you go to your accountant, everything is like in the table. Everything is, you just give him, and that's all. How do you get customers? The most important thing, I will teach you how to use the softwares that I use to get the customers, NEBs, and how to draft the message, what is the warm up of the email. It's like a big piece of our masterclass. It's also this is continuation of this part. How to sell, how you can increase your sell. Okay, because okay, I want to buy from you one translation. How you can make some manipulation, kind of manipulation, so people will buy more if they already step into the door of your business. How you can increase the sale, some methods how to do that. How you find suppliers and freelancer, how you make the contract. I will give you the draft with the contract, how it's not. I will teach you at the beginning. You see, I will teach about Fiverr and something like that, but just for the beginning. Afterwards, you want the freelancer to work with you permanently, not just like okay, you need to reach him out all the time, again and again and again. No, it's annoying. You want him to be dedicated to you 100%. How you do that? How you find the right people? What are the platforms to find the right people? uh, how you manage all the project, how you automate it, how you increase the retention rate of your customer. Like, I give you tens of methods how to do that. It's very very important, because the core business is on the retention rate of the customers, because they are loyal, they want to work with you, and you need to give them the right things. How to automate everything, how you scale your business very fast, how you sell on additional channels. I will explain a little bit on Google Ads, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Even though I don't use it, but I can teach you also. If you also want to increase your presence online and want to make these ads, I will give this knowledge. I made it for a long time. And maybe one day you want to sell your business. You will show someone the numbers and everything, so you want to sell it to someone, and it's also a good option how you sell it, and when is the good time to sell it. Who are the lecturers? It will be me, and part of the time my brother. We are both entrepreneurs. We are doing everything together. And also, as I said, we're going to speak in the class. I will be most of the time. This is the
And
plan.
you'll have Talor and I asking questions the whole way through. So
Yes,
Not
no
only
yes.
stone
asking
will be
question,
left unturned.
but also the main thing that we're going to do is we're going to establish our own business during the masterclass
Yeah.
based on all the information given there, which is what I can't wait for that.
The ma- the
Dwayne wants.
thing. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The thing is, while you are on the masterclass, you will get the first customers. It's not just you need to wait. It's not like you need to do something and wait a few months and then you see the revenue. No, you will, while you are in the class, in the masterclass, you will see the revenue. We will build the website. We will prepare everything, and we will start to make the outreach. So you will see while you are on the masterclass the results. This is the path we are going to go through, because it's not just like building a website and finding a freelancer. It's much more than that. Long-term business, sustainable, and something you can do again and again and again. Okay, even to physical products, I will explain also how to make it. And can you hear me, by the way?
Yes. And so
Yeah,
Dwayne wants to know how many programs or platforms will be in use.
sorry?
Dwayne wants to know how many programs or platforms will be in use.
Platform for what?
So when
Explain
you're
the question,
creating this
please.
business, how many, and when you're teaching this, how many different platforms are you using? Using your website, and you're using AnyBiz,
Like
and you're using
using
this.
software, AnyBiz, you can use Google, you're going to use Fiverr, whatever, all these platforms together. He wants to count them.
To
Because you're
count
going to
it?
use whatever CRM or whatever system it is.
But
You cannot see me
I
now
don't
because
know.
you're seeing the question on my face.
I will hide it.
No, it's okay.
I think everything is automated, connected in one place, so you don't need to go to one software, another. So it's not work like that. Everything is go to one place. So maybe it's around 5, 6. I don't know how to count it. I didn't understand the question.
Right, but I
But
think you're on a different level because that's why you cannot understand where we're coming from. But if I would need these 5, 6 different tools, so I just need to connect them all together, and eventually I'm working on
yeah,
one platform. That's what you're saying, right?
yeah, you work on one platform. This is the idea. People don't like to go to one thing or another. If you give like everything is structured, this is the best way to give task to our developers. We give exact task, small task, and then they can do that. But this is exactly here the method. You see what you need to do, or the freelancer need to do. Okay, and this is clear. One platform for everyone. You don't need to do nothing. Everything is integrated to one place. So
Okay.
you don't go to one website then other website. So it's like it doesn't make sense.
All right. Well, you guys heard it here. It's been an hour-long demo, so I usually try to keep everything to under an
Yeah.
hour, and I have another meeting starting right now that popped up when I shared my screen. But Daniel, thank you for walking us through. You guys, if you have any questions at all, you can fill out the interest form. If you've already filled out the interest form, no worries. You're already in contact with us. You're good to go. So if you are interested in learning more about this, you can fill out the interest form at amazingathome.com/anybiz, and we'll be in touch. We launch April 18th. April 18th is when this masterclass starts. Lots of options to take the masterclass. We're getting everything recorded starting April 18th. So make sure you reach out. If you have any questions at all, we're happy to answer them. And thank you so much for tuning in to today's live demo. Anything else before we go, guys? All right.
I think that's it. We're clear. Thank you
Thanks,
so much,
everybody.
Daniel. Thanks, Amy.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Daniel.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
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 Bye.